Hey family, this is a kind of different video. I recently repurchased a new, to me, 2018 pop-up camper to go camping in. One thing the camper does not have is a freezer. It has a refrigerator, but it doesn't have the freezer part. When I used to go out in my old pop-up camper, we would get a cooler and put ice in there, and inevitably the ice didn't last long. It started to melt. Even if we had like a cooler that was supposed to last for more than 3 or 4 days, going in and out the cooler, it just didn't last. And the fact that it is 100+ degrees outside and we are going to go camping this weekend, I needed something more reliable. So I got this on Amazon. It was under $150. The prices have really come down. So this is a refrigerator, portable refrigerator, but it does also turn into a freezer. So there's some of the specs on there. I don't know what 22 degrees Celsius, but it's minus, so it got to be cold. So let's open it up and see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna plug it up. It is Tuesday, and we're either gonna leave Thursday night, Angels and Cheer Camp this week, so it's pretty late nights this week. So if I'm too tired to leave on Thursday night, I've reserved the campsite Thursday to Sunday. If I don't want to leave Thursday night, we'll just get up first thing in the morning on Friday and head out. So let's see. Okay, so I'm already loving the color. It is blue and orange, and I'm a Zeta, so blue, and I actually graduated from the University of Florida, so orange and blue, and so I'm feeling that. Let's see. Not sure what this is, but we'll figure it out. Looks like there's some cup holders right here, some controls right there, and it's pretty big. This is my hand. This is pretty big and pretty deep. Again, we are only going for the weekend, and I don't need a whole bunch of meat, so this will be mostly the meat part. And if we wanted to, I'd do some ice creams. That would be a whole bunch of meat for 2 people for a long weekend. So this is plenty of space. I can get my own. Good. That's deep. So I'm happy with this, and it's thick. The wall is nice and thick. I believe these are the controllers here to plug everything up. So I am gonna, this is the part where you can run it in the car. That part right there. Then of course you can also plug it up the regular way, right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it up and then let it run overnight and get cold. So again, today is Tuesday. It's been a long week already, and I have to work late and then Cheer Camp, so it's going to be a long week. But I'm going to plug it up so everything can get nice and toasty cold. Does that make sense? Toasty cold, nice and freezy cold. And then that way, Thursday, if I pack up and we decide to leave, whatever I put in here, it'll stay frozen on our trip out to the campsite. Campsite is probably about an hour and a half away. It's at a state park, so we do have electricity and running water. So only thing we needed was a freezer. So let's go. Okay, so I plugged it up. Not sure if you can hear it. So I'm gonna drop the temperature to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So currently is reading 81 degrees, which I'm not sure is true or not, but anyway, they have these little thingies here. Not sure what those are for. So I'm just gonna put those in there. Oh, there's even a light in the refrigerator, so when you open it up, you can see inside. That's cool. And it locks. And they have little, I guess you can put straps on here to strap it down and pull it, and handles to pick up. So We're gonna see how long it takes to get down to 31 degrees. It is now, I'm sorry, 8:43 p.m. We'll see. Bye for now. Okay, so I'm back and it is 9:10 and we are already at 32 degrees on the inside. So that didn't take long. So let's see. Ooh, it's cold on here. Oh my God. I'm gonna be so happy. I will be able to keep frozen food while we're camping. Woohoo! I will post a link and the cost of this thing. If this thing lasts a whole weekend, I am going to be so happy. I'll let you know next Sunday. Bye. Good morning, family. It's about 6:45 in the morning. It's still at 34 degrees. What I did last night is put some warm bottle of water, warm literally because they were outside of my patio, so they were nice and toasty, in here to see if they would freeze. So let's see. Okay, they're not frozen because this is at 34 degrees, but they are cold. They are ice cold. So I'm gonna drop this down to 28 degrees, 27 degrees, and then see what happens when I come home later on tonight. But it's cold, but I need it to freeze. Hey family, so we are testing out the freezer part of the chest. It's now reading at 29 degrees. It is 8:18 p.m. I put the water in last night and it got cold. And at about 6:45 or 7 o'clock this morning, I lowered the temperature below 32 to 29 degrees. Again, it's 8:30. I'm just now getting home. Yes, I left the house at 6:45 and it's 8:18 p.m. and I'm just now getting home. Work, cheer meeting, dinner. It's the life of a cheer parent. So anyway, we're going to open up the chest and see if the bottle of liquids have frozen. So let's see. Okay, so they're still not frozen. They are cold, but they're not frozen. So, but they are super freezing. They're super cold. So I'm going to lower the temperature even more. Let's do it to 20 degrees and see if they freeze overnight. So again, we're testing this out. It's still cold enough that if I put meat in here, that the meat would be okay for the weekend. They're that cold. The liquid is just not freezing up. So let's close it. We lowered the temperature and we'll see what it does. So bye. Good morning. It's about 6:30 the next day, so we're officially over 24 hours of getting the cooler to freeze down. The first day I had it on 32 degrees, and we now have it set to 21 degrees. It didn't freeze the liquid yesterday while I was at work because I don't think I had it down low enough. And we're leaving today to go camping as soon as I get off of work. So while I was packing, I just decided to throw some of the stuff from the freezer into the cooler. It is what it is. We got to get moving. So let's see if it actually froze. I kept everything frozen. Okay, as you can see, there is frost on there. There's frost on there. And it's frozen. So it did its job. Well, it's loop frozen. What do you call it? Swish, slush frozen. So the water didn't freeze. But all the meats are still frozen from last night. So that's good. Everything that was frozen is still frozen. So we have some hot dogs, we have some veggies, we have some sausage for breakfast, some fries, some steak cooked, we have some shrimp down there. As you can see, it's a lot, and it's still not even close to being full. So I'm happy with it. Yeah, everything that's supposed to be frozen is froze. So you can see these are a little bit frozen. So I'm happy. So we'll be going camping today. So far I give this a 9. I'll make it a 10 if it can last the whole weekend. Bye.